I recently shared a video with 5 tips on how to master project risk management, and today I'm going to share the project risk register template with you. I'm going to walk you through the criteria and information and just some high-level instructions on the information that needs to go logged into a risk register when we are dealing with project risk management. So ready or not, let's dive into this. So this is the risk register, and under the very first section right here, this is the risk statement. And under risk statement, we need to go ahead and include some clear and concise information about the risk, right? So the very first section there is going to be the risk event description, where we're going to go ahead and provide an explanation about the risk event or the occurrence that's going to cause the risk. And then the second item there is going to be the risk consequence, and that's going to be the potential effect or the outcome of that risk. The next section is the assessment piece, and this is where we're actually going to have to determine if these risks that we have identified, are these going to be classified as a low, medium, or high risk? How are we going to prioritize these? What is the impact? What's the probability of these things happening? And then the level of control, right? And this kind of goes back to that risk appetite. Each organization, each agency has its own risk appetite, and that just really depends on the organization and their willingness to accept and pursue certain items based on their strategic objectives, right? So this is that area where that will kind of factor. Here is the risk response strategy. This is where you're going to add the options to address that risk. And then right next to that is going to be your actions required to implement the response strategy. So in other words, what are those activities that are going to be carried out in order to accomplish the risk response strategy? Then we move on to the next section there, and that's going to be the risk owner. We want to make sure that we identify the name of the individual that's responsible for managing that risk. And then the very last piece right there is going to be a completion date. We want to go ahead and add a date for when the response action was completed. In my opinion, it is always beneficial to utilize a risk register, especially when we're talking about project risk management. Not only does it help you stay organized and helps you prioritize your risks, but it also helps with just your regular monitoring and controlling of your project performance. And of course, when you're having to report on risks, it's an easy way to go and take a look at your log and to report on those risks. And, overall just reporting to your stakeholders. So lots of benefits in utilizing a risk register. And let's not forget, okay, risk management equals project success. You have got to manage your risks in order to have a successful project. Well, there you have it. If this information was helpful, please like, share, follow, all that good stuff. And if you have any questions, please leave those in the comments and I will review and be sure to answer as I can. Thank you.